Hey guys, it's Laura with teachMC. So today I'm just going to show you how to embed some of the materials from the site onto your Moodle pages to make it a little more easily accessible to your students. Okay, so in this tutorial, like I said, we are looking at how to embed things in your Moodle page for your students to be able to access a little more easily. So as always, open up a browser. Google Chrome works. Anything else you want to use works just fine. We're going to have to open up two sites today. So we'll start with Quizlet. You just log in like normal. And you'll also want to log into Moodle. So I've got a fingerprint scanner on my computer, so I'm just going to use that to log in, but you would log in like normal. So go to whichever class you need to add it for. I'm just going to use my public speaking class that I teach and use that. You'll want to go to Edit at the top right and push Edit, and you'll see whichever week you want to add it to. You can add it to a particular week, or you can just add it to the top, the general information. So add an activity or resource. You can see it's in each of these. I'll just put it in our first week. So you've got a list of things that you can do. You've got activities. You've got resources. So what we're going to do is resources. You can see you've got a bunch of different options. We're going to use the URL. And it gives you an explanation over here. Feel free to read it if you'd like. It just gives you some basic information about how you're adding a URL and what it'll look like for your students. So click Add, and it'll ask you what you want to name it. We'll call this Quizlet Test. You can give a description of it if you want to. We'll just call it Test. And then you have this option of external URL, and this is the name and the URL are the things that are absolutely required because that's what you need. So the URL, you can just do Quizlet.com if you want. I think you'll probably want to be a little bit more specific. So we'll go with theories and theorists. In this quiz set, you are matching the theory with who is the predominant theorist for it. So here you have, over on the left, link or embed. Go ahead and click on that, and you can see you have a few options. You've got a short URL, which will just take them to this exact page. You have an HTML link, which you really don't need to use on Moodle. It's not set up for HTML, the same with these study mode options. It's not set up for HTML, it's set up for URLs. So you're going to want to use the URL. You can use this to take them to this exact page. You can also embed one of the study options. So you can embed Learn if you'd like. Or you can embed Space Race. Whichever one you want to do, you can embed that if you'd like, and I'll show you how. So there are two ways to do this. The first is use the short URL that they give you, and what you do is you click inside the box. It'll turn all blue. You right click, you scroll down to where it says copy, and you click on copy. The keyboard shortcut, if you don't want to use your mouse for this, is to hold Control and press C at the same time, and that will also copy it to your clipboard. So now that it's copied, you just take it right here and put it in the external URL. So you, again, click inside the box, right click, and scroll up to paste. And you can see that that URL is now there. And you've got all of these options. You can just allow access for a little while. You can make it a part of their grade, a part of extra credit, however you want to do it. You've got those options here. The same with activity completion, you have these options. So when you're done, you can push save and return to course, save and display, or if you change your mind, you can also click cancel. So I'm just going to do save and return to course. And now you can see that it has shown up there. If I stop editing, you see that the link is there and I can just click on it and it takes me to the URL we were just at. So I'll go back and show you the other way to do this. Go back into editing. I'm going to delete this because my public speaking class does not need to take this test and I really don't want to freak them out. So add an activity or resource, scroll down to resources and click on URL and click add. So Quizlet test, and the external URL again. So instead of using the URLs that they provide you with, you can just go into one of the games or go into one of the learning modes and use that. So the way that you get this URL is you click in the address bar, it'll turn blue, and you do the same thing, you copy it. So right click and scroll down to copy, and then go back into Moodle and paste. And if you want to use the keyboard shortcut for paste, you hold down Control and press V. So now I've got a new URL in there, I've got all these same options, and I will save and return to course. So you can see there it is. So I'll stop editing to let you see what it'll actually look like, and I will go to the link. So in this, when you do it this way, it takes you to the description and you have the option to go to this source. So it's a little bit different if you don't use the embedded link that Quizlet provides you with from here. If you want to do it from the study tools, it comes out a little bit different. In Moodle, it takes you to the description and then you click on the link in the description. But it still takes you to the same place. So this has been the ways to embed a Quizlet test into your Moodle page. As always, if you have any questions or comments, or if you're unclear about anything, please don't hesitate to contact us. Our Twitter handle is teachMC. Our Facebook page is teach_MC, and our WordPress site is teachmc.wordpress.com, and you can contact us at any of those three places and we'll be more than happy to answer back to you as soon as possible. So that's it for this tutorial, and don't forget to teach MC.